boy, chat. Oh boy. Don't you love it when girls have autism and then they talk about like their silly, weird internet niche interest? Oh boy, it's my favorite thing in the world. It's my favorite thing in the world to hear autistic girls yap about their niche internet interest. Oh my god, what am I getting myself into? Sonic shipping stream part 2. Honestly, I could do another stream like that. I could. But I've been wanting to do this for a while, especially after... Well, recently a lot. I've been doing a lot of references to Nyan, Neko, 𝗕𝗕𝗄, but no one's been getting the jokes. Only a few people do. So I thought it was time that I bust out the good old deep dive and do a classic old back in my day. Back in my day, this was true anime. This is the real anime that the cool kids watch. See, the fake anime fans, they watched Naruto, they watched Bleach, they watched Death Note. You know, they watched all of that. But us cool kids from the 2010s, this was true peak anime. And you know what? This anime is more famous than all the ones I just listed. Yeah, they're all posers. Every single person who says they like anime, but the first thing they blurt out is like Naruto, Bleach, My Hero, Demon Slayer. No, they're all posers. All of them posers. Because they don't know what real good anime is. And boy howdy, am I about to tell you what a real good anime is all about. But welcome in everyone, welcome. This is actually gonna be technically our first deep dive of the year. Oh my god. I was supposed to do a deep dive on something at the beginning of January, but then like I forgot what exactly happened. I think I died or something. I'm not too sure. But we are back now. We are back with our first ever deep dive of 2025. And honestly, it's kind of an honor to make this my first deep dive of 2025. There's just so much I want to talk about with this show. So much that a lot of people who recently got into anime, they don't know how much of an impact this was on, like, you know, the indie animation scene and general trolling scene as well. My goodness. But yes, alrighty. So yes, today, chat, our first deep dive of 2025 is going to be called The Legend of Nyan, Neko, 𝗕𝗕𝗄, and I hope you guys are in for a wild, wild, wild ride. It is a deep dive. It is a deep dive, but I do want to say I did frame this more as a introduction for a lot of people that don't know like what I'm talking about, because as the years go on, more and more and more, I notice whenever I bring up Nyan, Neko, 𝗕𝗕𝗄, no one knows what the fuck I'm talking about, or like they look at it and they're like, what the fuck is this, Nyaru? Like, I've never seen this before. Well, guess what? Today is your day. You are gonna get schooled by a really autistic woman, brown woman, matter of fact. And you're gonna learn about Nyan, Neko, 𝗕𝗕𝗄, the legendary anime known as Nyan, Neko, 𝗕𝗕𝗄. Alrighty. So before we begin our deep dive for today, I want to say hi to you guys, because I didn't get to say hi to everyone all the way through during our Kigurumi stream on Monday, which, by the way, thank you everyone for coming to that. Thank you. And as well, a couple announcements for you guys. First of all, we're doing a Nyan, Neko, 𝗕𝗕𝗄 deep dive today. Later on today, we're going to be doing some Valentine's Day planning on Irium, so please come by for that. Thursday, we have Needy Streamer Overload. Well, tomorrow we have Needy Streamer Overload, and then we're going to be cooking and cleaning. Friday, we're going to have early Irium stream, Eat Lunch with Me at 11. Because later on that day, we're gonna have our first collab of 2025. It's gonna be with Peony and Callie of 3 AM, and we're gonna be playing Deadlock. Not only my first Deadlock collab with cute women, but also my first collab of 2025, so that's gonna be really, really fun. And then Saturday and Sunday, we have our Irium streams, but they're all gonna be in the early part of the day, especially for our Superb Owl stream. Let's talk about the Superb Owl on Sunday, definitely. Yeah. So yeah, that's what's going on this week. However, of course, my two announcements right here. I do have an update for you guys about the sake, actually. Hold on, I think I'm getting too ahead of myself. Let me get my graphics. Where are my graphics, actually? Hey, where'd my graphics go? Do I have to re-download them? Oh, fuck, okay. I guess we gotta re-download them. Give me a second. Give me a second, chat. I gotta get my shit together, because I didn't get my shit together right now, and that's so sad. That's so sad. How Nyaru is just not on top of things today. Not on top of things. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. Put that here. Replace. Okay. So, as you guys know, we got second place on the Irium Sake event! Yippee! Yippee, yippee! I'm so happy. Thank you guys again so much for all the love and support during that event. We got second place, but we need to be in the top 3 in order to achieve the sake collaboration. So once again, thank you guys so much. Thank you to those who came out and really went all out for it. I really appreciate it. However, with that said, I bring bad news, but then I also bring good news. So gather around real quick. Don't worry, it's not as bad as you think it is, okay? It's gonna sound bad at first, but then it's also gonna be fine. Like, TLDR, everything's gonna be fine. I need to shut up and just say it. So, regarding the sake event, Arian staff did confirm with me that this is not gonna be a pre-order release, though. So it will only be limited to 30 sake bottles for this first production run. Now I highlight that specifically, first production run, because I did tell them a lot of you guys are very interested in this, and they are actually starting to look into doing a second, more bigger production run for round 2. So again, there's good news, there's bad news to this, but there's also good news. So with that said, so everyone can have a chance and opportunity. I know it says limited per 3 when on the order screen, but try to get 1 per person so that's like everyone can have a chance to get it, okay? But again, I'm gonna repeat, and I'll actually give you guys the reason why this happened. So months before Irium even like released on the App Store, Irium was working on this event for quite a while, actually, like months and months back before the app release in November. Because the events in the app take a lot of planning, actually, especially a lot of contract work and a lot of agreements. So with the sake company needed to know how many to produce in their finalized contract in order for the event to go on. So even before the event happened, they needed to put down an order number, okay? They needed to put down an order number. So because Irium staff did not know how successful the sake was, or how successful the app was going to be, and who was exactly going to win, like it was going to be a big community or a very small but one-time dedicated community, they decided to go with a safe number for this first production run. Again, highlight first production run for 30 bottles. It's going to be limited to 30 bottles. But again, I talked to them last night, and they are very excited that you guys are excited about it. I gave them like a number of people who are interested to them, and they're like, wow, that's actually that's exceeding all expectations that we had. So we will look into doing a second run. Yes, there will be a second run. Yes, I'm hoping everything goes well and we do sell out and show that there is demand, at least for my sake. There will hopefully be a second run, okay? So don't be scared. Do not panic. Don't worry. It's a limited run right now. However, I am going to talk to them on doing a second run. But with that said, we need this first run to be successful. And if it is successful, they will consider it even greater than they are now. So once again, please do not try try to get 3 bottles for yourself. Try to do, I know it says 3, you're allowed to get 3, but I would really appreciate it if you guys would just like get 1 per person, just to make sure that we at least have 30 different choosers that get 1 bottle each instead of 10 choosers who get like 3 bottles each. So just keep that in mind. But again, do not panic. Do not panic. There will hopefully be a second run. However, it will take a little bit of time just because sake production is not the fastest thing in the world. It will take a couple more months afterwards, so we probably will not have it for this convention season. We'll probably have it for the winter convention season, but at least for the first one, we will at least possibly have it on time for Offkai Expo, but a second production one probably won't happen for a couple months after the first run. So I just want to make that super clear right now so you guys understand, but also don't panic buy and think, oh my god, it's the end of the world if I don't get this. No, it's not going to be the end of the world. I'm already in discussion on getting more for you guys, so don't worry, Nyaru predicted the future for you, and she is working very hard to make sure that everyone gets a Nyaru sake bottle, not just a limited, like, 10 people get it. And please no scalping. Please, did say pre-orders are available in April or something like that? There are going to be no pre-orders. There's only going to be orders. So it is a limited run of 30 bottles. The world is already over. No, it's not ending. There's gonna be a second run. Don't worry. I don't know how many we can do for the second run. I did give them a preliminary number based on merch sales from last year, and they were like, "Shit, we didn't realize like you were gonna bring in a lot of people for this." So, so yes, TLDR. If you weren't here, update on the sake. It's going to be a limited stocked run of 30 bottles. I really recommend you only get 1 per person. And if possible, if everything goes well, we will do a second run a couple of months later just because sake production is very tedious. So yes, that is the TLDR. I'll be making a formal announcement about this later, but I did want to discuss it with you guys first. 30 each. Yes, 30 each for the top 3 winners. So each winner of the top, so they're producing technically a total of 60 sakes. But 30 of them are for each, what do you call it? Actually 90, no, it's 90. I'm sorry, I'm stupid, I can't math. Don't let me math, okay? But yes, that's what's going on. I hope I explained that properly. What do you call it? Again, I'll put out a formal announcement on Discord to let you guys know as well. But pretty much that's what's going on. I did want to let you guys know that as soon as possible though, especially before April, so you guys can like prepare for that, and hopefully don't panic buy, don't try to scalp, don't try to do any of that. Don't worry, there's gonna be a second run of it, and if you do see someone that does scalp it, I'm gonna be sad. Don't make me sad, okay? Getting your report of the week to make a review of it. Oh my god, that'd be silly. Alrighty, so that is announcement/update number 1. And announcement number 2, of course, I announced yesterday that I'm going to be part of Anywaves! Yay! Anywaves is a, what do you call it? Anime convention that takes place at a college. I think it's CB... I forgot the name of it, I'm sorry. But it's in Long Beach. It's in Long Beach, California. And I'm going to be alongside a whole bunch of other Irium founding series because this is technically a Irium collaborated event as well. So please come by on Saturday, February 22nd for a karaoke, meet and greet, industry panel, and so many more little activities I'm going to be doing. So yeah, that is what's going on. That is it. Okay. I think that's all I gotta talk about. What is this? Okay, no, that's the sake one stuff. Okay. Alrighty. So, with that said, let's go ahead and continue forward with our stream. I'm so sorry to take up so much time, like, chilling and everything. I don't mean to do that, but I gotta get that info out of the way. Okay. So yes, like I said today, welcome in everyone in case you're coming in a little bit late. We are doing a deep dive. My first deep dive of 2025 is going to be focused around Nyan, Neko, Sugar Girls, titled The Legend of Nyan, Neko, Sugar Girls, presented by me, Nyaru! Yeah! But before we get into it, let's go and say hello to everyone. Feel free to use the Hello Nyan redeem on Twitch, or if you're on YouTube, drop an emote, say hello, and I'll be sure to say hi back to you. So without further ado, let's go ahead and say hello to our Lucas Ball watchers. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. No matter what you guys are doing, working hard, playing hard, studying hard, or watching about it at a later time. I appreciate every single one of you guys here, and I hope you have a lovely day. Alrighty, and now on Twitch, we can go and say hello to... Oh man, I have all of these... have all these requests from the Kiga stream that I didn't get to because I was fucking blind. I was blind. She was blinded. She could not see. Alright, let's say hello to Gasper, Red Leon, Ifisam, Gandalf, Helmet, Casper, Zawa, Q, Barclaw, Kudachi, Pork Roll, Colin, HJ, Far, and Kent. Welcome in, guys. Welcome, welcome. And Zero Lager, welcome into you as well. Hello, hello. Alrighty, and then on YouTube, let's say hello to Paycan, Amgus, Art, and Tarsol, and Weabluin. Welcome, welcome, guys. And Pastor, welcome to you as well. Welcome, welcome. Alrighty, chat. So, before we get into this again, this is going to be mostly an introduction to the series. But it is going to go touch on some little like fun facts and everything like that, and also some fan works that are some really big fan works that are actually associated with Neko Sugar Girls, as well. Just telling you guys what it's about, going into introducing to you guys to the three main characters, talking to you guys about the art of fanimes and a whole bunch of stuff. And on top of that, we will be watching the first episode of it because it is available for everyone to watch. So we'll go ahead and I guess get into it, maybe? I don't know. Are you guys ready? Are you guys? I think we should get some theme music in here before we go through with it. Hold on. We gotta get some theme music. We gotta get our theme music in here. So let's turn our regular music off and then... I think that's a lot better. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're going to put that on a loop. I'm gonna get so sick of this song by the end of this. Hello, Pretty Night. Welcome, welcome. This is the history I'm fascinated with evening folks. Welcome in. Happy to have you here, Pretty Night. Welcome, welcome. Theme music, you say? Yeah, theme music. We gotta get into the theme of this. All right. Okay, alrighty, so once again, welcome in everyone. My name is Nyaru, and today I'm going to be presenting to you guys a deep dive and mostly introduction to a legendary anime known as Nyan Neko Sugar Girls. So before I begin, again, who am I? Hi, again, my name is Nyaru, Eternal Shining Star Idol VTuber. I've been active 4+ years doing variety content on Twitch, YouTube, and Irium, but also I grew up during the peak of the 2010s internet culture boom. I was unfortunately given unsupervised internet access growing up, which led to my love and nostalgia for early internet culture. I also grew up in the 2000s, so I'm also fascinated in like 2000 internet culture, but like the peak that I really got to like actually experience and like grew to love a lot is definitely the 2010s. And of course, I feel like this is obvious. I feel like this is very obvious, but my autism makes me have to repeat it. Is yes, I am a Nyan Neko Sugar Girls fan. I do consider myself a fan. Yeah. That's a little bit about me. I'll reintroduce myself again at the end of the presentation, but yeah. Alrighty, let's move on. So, before we get into it again, disclaimer, real quick, while I'm here to provide insight, the views and opinions stated here are my own, and of course, please do not harass anyone mentioned in this presentation. We are here to learn, not to be silly, okay? I mean, we're here to be silly, but we're mostly here to learn, okay? So, get those glasses on. In fact, I need to get my reading glasses on. Give me a sec. I gotta get my reading glasses on. Gotta get my reading glasses on. Yeah. Whoa, these glasses are huge. Oh yeah, my big nerdy oh no! My big nerdy glasses. We love to see them. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah. You have to pirate your music to be a true 2000 kid, man. I remember pirating a whole bunch of like anime music because there was no, because we didn't have Spotify. Chat, Zoomies in the chat. We didn't have Spotify. We didn't really have like, I mean, we had YouTube, but we had to use YouTube to MP3 converters to get our Japanese music because there was no really official way of getting a lot of like Japanese anime music here in the States. Even iTunes didn't have like, you know, anime music until at least like the late 2010s. Like I'm talking like 2018, 2019, and definitely in 2020, that's when like the big story, or not the big story, but the big boom kind of happened for like Anisong coming to like, you know, streaming services and everything. So fun fact, we actually, unironically, a lot of us did have to pirate our anime music and J-pop music and, you know, any Asian music that we really, really liked. We do have LimeWire. I remember using LimeWire. Very risky, would not recommend, but okay. But again, one more time, while I'm here to provide insight, the views and opinions stated here are my own, just don't harass anyone. We're here to learn, not to be silly. With that said, let us go ahead and go into our first slide of today. Now you may be wondering, Nyaru, I've heard you make references like nya, rar, xd, or my favorite line, don't you just love mochi ice cream, Koneko-chan? It's one of my favorite fucking lines of the show. But what exactly is Nyan Neko Sugar Girls, also abbreviated as NNSG? Well, let me show you. So what is Nyan Neko Sugar Girls? Of course, there's a little image poster of it right there, but pretty much a TLDR, it's a fanime. Now, what exactly is a fanime? A fanime is a type of web animation typically created by young amateur artists that originated on YouTube around 2006. I should have written down in my notes the first fanime, but I don't remember what it was. But I can say Nyan Neko Sugar Girls is what really skyrocketed like the fanime community / scene on YouTube into infamy, because as of right now, this series combined all videos has 9.1 million views. The series itself, though, was created by Soap Opera 46, also known as Yoli-chan or Yolanda-chan. We'll call her Yoli-chan from here on out. But she uploaded the first episode of the series, Nyan Neko Sugar Girls Episode 1, on April 9th, 2010. So right at the turn of the decade. And that's when you know it was all going downhill. But yes, it is a legend and it does have a legacy. Nyan Neko Sugar Girls series again has gathered 9.1 total million views as of right now. As of today, I literally calculated on my phone all of the views combined for every single official Nyan Neko Sugar Girls video, and it is a total of 9.1 million views, almost 10 million views combined, which makes it the most popular fanime to date. Nyan Neko Sugar Girls has also been showered with multiple fandub languages, or fandub projects, cosplayers, fan art, reanimation projects, and so many more that I will be highlighting towards the end of this. So I really, again, so here's how I found. I want to go away from this real quick. Even fandubs, yes, fandubs. They have fandubs. They have English dubs of Nyan Neko Sugar Girls, like in better audio quality and everything like that. But they also have dubs in Spanish, Japanese. But again, these are all fan-made ones. They're all unofficial fan ones. So how I discovered Nyan Neko Sugar Girls was quite literally just through YouTube. One day I was on, I think I was looking at Miku videos, and then all of a sudden, I was looking at fan animated Miku videos, that's what it was. And then all of a sudden this came, Nyan Neko Sugar Girls came up in my recommendations, and I was like, oh, what is this? And back then, everyone kind of thought that this was like a joke, but we're not too sure. And I'll get more into why we think Nyan Neko Sugar Girls are just one big troll and joke, but we'll talk about that later. But that's how I discovered Nyan Neko Sugar Girls, was just literally browsing through YouTube, looking at Hatsune Miku fan animations. Alrighty, so for the Zoomers out there, where have you probably seen Nyan Neko Sugar Girls? You have probably seen Nyan Neko Sugar Girls in a lot of image memes. Let me go ahead and bring up my, did I download any of my examples? I don't think I did. But you may have seen a lot of image memes, either just do various screenshots of the show. Again, this show was made in MS Paint, so it's very, very infamous and shit like that. But I will say, the one thing that really shot the resurgence of Neko Sugar Girl's interest was definitely the out-of-context clips that came out of the show. Specifically from Anime Girl Screaming Wave, also known as Raku-chan getting bit by a squirrel, which is one of the characters in the show. I'll explain who Raku-chan is, but you may know it through specifically this one clip.
I think I'm gonna go outside today. Oh, kawaii squirrel-chan. Also desu. Yeah. Oh, so kawaii squirrel-chan. You so desu and so kawaii. Oh, so soft. Yeah.
Oh yeah, real quick, before I go forward, from here on out, it's going to be complete ear rape. You're gonna want to lower your volume like right now. I'm not kidding. Lower your volume right now, like by 50% of what it's already at. Volume warning. Now I bet you're even more confused, aren't you? I bet you are severely confused about what I just showed you. Don't worry, I will show you guys like technically the trailer for the show here in a bit once we get into like the synopsis part. But another reason why you also may know it is just famous quotes as well, specifically Nyaru. That's technically where I don't want to say it originated from Neko Sugar Girls, but it definitely made the Nyaru like type of thing very, very famous. You were joking. I was not joking. No. I'm being very serious. That was very loud. Squeaking and voice cracks. Listen, that's part of the soul of it. Alrighty, so you may be wondering what exactly is Neko Sugar Girls about. So let me go ahead and show you guys the trailer / opening for Neko Sugar Girls. Just to give, I think you guys got a good idea of what it probably is about just based off that one clip. But let me square it back down to its origins, aka the opening. Not an ordinary foe.
You move smoothly. 100 combo. Grab my heart. Absolutely wonderful.
Alrighty, so that gives you a little bit. I hope that gives you a good little peek at, what to expect from Neko Sugar Girls. But I'm gonna take this dramatic synopsis created by Pixel Pudding 3914 to kind of describe it a little bit better for you. So pretty much the story of Neko Sugar Girls is three close friends, the level-headed calm Neko, sweet childish Raku, and pretty flirty Hitoshi had to battle through hurdles of betrayal, death, and sorrow. As the relationship grows, so do threats to break it, when a handsome, mysterious man claims Hitoshi as his own, as Hitoshi struggles to resist his charms. Meanwhile, Raku must push her feelings for Hitoshi further and further down into her. And yes, that is a song from DDR. I'll be talking about that here in a second. And yeah, so I gotta ask, for those this is the first time seeing Neko Sugar Girls, what do y'all think so far? What do y'all think so far in Neko Sugar Girls? Of everything I just told you so far, what are your first impressions? Because I cannot wait for your first impressions just be crushed or just be made worse. Just looks so uncanny valley. I mean, we'll get into why it kind of looks like this. I'm in for one heck of a rabbit hole, aren't I? Yep, you are. You really are. It's definitely one big joke. I don't know. Pretty cringe and really 2000s. Definitely. This, I will say, Neko Sugar Girls is definitely a product of its time. The 2010s when anime was starting to become really, really like fast-paced moving in the West, and so many people were inspired by anime and anime culture and animation to like want to create their own animes. Heck, even me, I had my own like anime comic. Technically that was my Sonic OCs, but we're not gonna get into that today. I was also inspired by like the rapid expansion of like anime here in the West to create like my own like comics and manga and like original characters and everything like that. So really, like you see a lot more high budget productions nowadays from indie studios or just like, you know, one-person fanimators. But at the same time, like, I don't know, it's just, Neko Sugar Girls is really just a product of its time. It's a time that I don't think we'll ever go back to as well, with the quality and accessibility of like, you know, lots of tools being made available, a lot of techniques also being learned by newer animators as well. It's really a time capsule. It's a time capsule, if anything. Neko Sugar Girls really is a time capsule. Never forget your roots. And this is your roots. Alrighty, so let's keep going. So, what makes this so special? What makes this have a cult following? Why am I interested? Why is my dick hard now? Well, the low budget really is what made this and a lot of other fanimes really, really like soulful. Like, it has so much like soul. I don't know how to describe it. Soul. It really is soul. But of course, as you notice, Neko Sugar Girls and a lot of fanimes at this time were made using a combination of like MS Paint, anime drawing bases found on DeviantArt, and you know, using things like Adobe Flash as well. But specifically, Neko Sugar Girls was made only with MS Paint and anime drawing bases. And you'll see a couple examples in the first episode of Yoli-chan using a lot of anime bases. So, of course, the real reason why it became super famous, though, is because it included as many anime stereotype tropes as possible, including, but not limited to, lewd boob bouncing, yaoi, panty shots, shrine maiden magic, etc., etc., etc. And that is, I think that barely touches the tip of the surface of like all the tropes. Even in the first episode, you're gonna see so many anime like tropes like either being poked at or made fun of, and yeah, it's really every anime trope. Yeah, really, it's every single stereotypical anime trope at that time under the sun under one like fanime. And of course, I think a lot of people did notice, yes, the opening song that they did use for that little opening was True Love, a song featured in the arcade rhythm game Dance Dance Revolution. And that's a song that's currently playing in the background as well. So, yes, it is a DDR song, and I want to give y'all a fun fact, actually, about the opening. So we're going to go back, actually, to the opening and listen to it again. Because... let me turn this down. You guys may notice that the game sounds are actually still in there. So it's theorized that Yoli-chan actually ripped, like she recorded the song from the game and then just slapped it onto the opening for Nyan Sugar Girls. She didn't get like a clean copy. She used the game, the one in the game. That's why you have the "You're not an ordinary fella" in there. That's actually from Dance Dance Revolution. So yeah, fun fact about that. Fun fact about that. Alrighty, so any questions so far on Neko Sugar Girls? Any questions? Any concerns from you guys? Our roots are filled with cringe. Yes, they are, but that's how we grew as people. So bad that it's good. Yeah, pretty much it's one of those things where just so bad it's good. Every anime trope under the sun. Where's the Bakadere at? Oh, trust me. You'll see who the Bakadere is. When's the Bleach episode then? Oh, we'll watch the episode here in a bit. Yeah, it's basically a game rip. Yeah, it's game rip audio. The song that they use in the opening is game rip audio. Alrighty. So, if no one has any more questions, I'm gonna go ahead and keep going, I guess? Yeah, we'll keep going. So, before we watch the first episode, I do want to give you guys a rundown of the 3 main characters you'll be introduced to in the first episode. So, let's go ahead and go on with this. So, our first character that you notice, the green hair cat girl. She is the protagonist of Nyan Sugar Girls. Her name is Raku-chan. And it's not Raku, Japanese last name. It's just Raku-chan. But she is a cheerful but ditzy cat girl. She is more of the Mary Sue. She has more of a Mary Sue-esque storyline and personality. But again, with Nyan Sugar Girls really touching a lot on like very stereotypical anime tropes, it really works well for her character. Big tits, TM. And fun fact, Yoli-chan has mentioned that not only is her favorite cartoon Nyan Sugar Girls, but her favorite cartoon character is Raku-chan. So her own character is her favorite character. But yeah, she is pretty much gonna be like the main like focus of the story. She has a love interest. She has big tits. She is also very, very caring. Just loves her friends and everything. So think of like the most stereotypical anime girl. Add big tits to her. Make her cheery. Add a cat tail and a cat ears, and bada bing, bada boom, you got Raku-chan. Now, I really emphasize on the big tits though, because Yoli-chan's animation style definitely emphasizes on her big boobs. Thank you so much, Weird Giga, for tier 1 for 19 months. Happy 19th anniversary to us. Thank you. So yes, that is a little bit about Raku-chan. Honestly, I would say she is also my favorite character of the Nyan Sugar Girls universe. There are a whole bunch of other characters that I won't be talking about here, by the way, that you will get introduced to towards the end of the show if you do decide to continue watching it. So again, we're only introducing the main 3 that are going to be featured in episode 1. I know for those who have watched the show, you're mentioning the nurse. I saw a couple of mentions of the nurse and her bad mic. Don't worry. I just didn't want to get too deep and then like confuse people, because you know that character doesn't come until like episode 5 or 6 or something. But yes, don't worry. It's only an introduction right now. So yes, this is Raku-chan. Everyone, say hi to Raku-chan. So we have a second female character, and her name is Koneko-chan. And yes, everyone has a chan or a kun at the end of their name. So yes, this is Koneko-chan. She is pretty much Raku-chan's best friend. She is more of a calm and reserved type of cat girl, but she's more considered like the opposite of Raku-chan. You know how Raku-chan, I said she's like super cheery, genki, loves her friends? Well, while Koneko really loves her friends too, but she's just more calm, more reserved, more of like the side character best friend trope. However, I do want to mention here that she does have a sister named 𝗕𝘁chan. She is the only character, I think, of the whole show who is confirmed to have a sibling. So take that with a take that as you please. And also, she is hinted at knowing Spanish and loves green tea. In a couple episodes later on in the series, you will notice that she speaks a lot more Spanish as well for some reason. And it's theorized that the creator Yoli-chan, who potentially voiced every single character in the show, by the way. That is right, the character, or not the character, the creator of the show. It is not confirmed, but it's theorized that she voiced every single character in the show. Just because, you know, she may have come from Spanish descent. That's the reason why that Koneko knows Spanish. So yes, that is Koneko. She is pretty much Raku's best friend. And she knows Spanish. So she is an honorary Latina. Therefore, this is also Shadow's favorite character. This is also Shadow's favorite character. Shadow's favorite character is Koneko-chan because she's Latina. Alrighty, and then the final character I'm going to introduce to you guys is Hitoshi-kun, the male protagonist, the main male protagonist of the show. So Hitoshi-kun is, of course, Raku-chan's love interest in the show. He's more of a cheesy type of character, does a lot of cheesy dad type of jokes, but it's also more of the comedic relief personality as well. So you'll see him come in and he'll make like really bad jokes and you just like shake your head, but you also can't help but like giggle about it. He's also known for his famous saying Nyan rar at the end of almost every sentence, and you will definitely know that in episode 1. But also another thing is too, as someone already pointed out, yes, he does have a chin. A lot of the male characters in this show are gonna have like the Dorito chin. Again, that's a common anime stereotype trope that stems from like, I think like 90s, 80s shoujo. Not shoujo, just shonen and shoujo, where male characters just have like very pointy chins because that looks really sexy apparently. I don't fucking know. But yes, this is Hitoshi-kun. But he's not the only male character in the show. You're gonna see other male characters if you continue watching the show. I know Hitoshi-kun is so sugoi! Now, you also made me want. Actually, did I put this out of order? Hold on, did I put this out of order? I think I put this out of order. Shit. I gotta double check. Okay, so after looking at that trailer, and after, you know, seeing the clip that I showed you guys, you may be wondering, but why? But why? How can this low-budget MS Paint eyesore, to most normies would think it's an eyesore, how does this become so popular and have such a dedicated cult following? So is it ironic or unironic? It's not known if Nyan Neko Sugar Girls was a serious or troll project. At first, a lot of people did think this was serious, like it was actually just a random kid who really just wanted to have like their own anime and say they made their own anime, upload it to YouTube, see if it got famous, anything like that. But of course, like I said earlier, many speculated it was a product of their time. People thought it was serious. It was just like a random kid. While others think it was an attempt to make fun of the growing fananime trend of the late 2000s, and also make fun of anime stereotypes that were very commonly found in a lot of Western anime-inspired media as well. So the creator Yoli-chan has never confirmed or denied any of these theories, by the way. Many content creators, including one that got canceled recently, many content creators have tried reaching out to her for interviews about Nyan Neko Sugar Girls with zero success. So no one has been able to like ask Yoli-chan like, hey, is this serious or is this what do you call it? Is it serious or is it a troll? But I think that's also like what makes Nyan Neko Sugar Girls so appealing, is that the creator is also very mysterious about like, you know, all this. She still also does kind of upload to her DeviantArt and does post like Nyan Neko Sugar Girl videos like every other year, I believe. But I think that's also adds the popularity of why Neko Sugar Girls is like super popular. It's the fact that we don't know, like, if this was a serious project or a troll project, or it could have been both. It could have been both. So as well, the Neko Sugar Girls community is still divided if it's taken seriously or not, but the debates really have not stopped people from loving this show. I still love it to this day. Is she still active after? Yes, she is still active. The creator is still active to this day. And honestly, I kind of want Yoli-chan to stay like anonymous and not actually answer any questions about the show. If I had to be, it would be nice. But at the same time, I think that's what makes Nyan Neko Sugar Girls like so great in the first place. It's like there's no clarity, but it's also just so, and that's what makes it really enjoyable, you know? I don't know. That's the reason why I like it too. I just love the mysterious around it and its creators. So yes. So now we will go ahead and together watch the first episode of Nyan Neko Sugar Girls. And I don't think there's like any warnings I can give you guys for this, honestly. It's just a pretty basic first episode series, and I think it's a great way to get people hooked. I will say this episode has by itself 2.7 million views. The views do end up dropping off at like episode 2, episode 3, and I'm going forward, but it's fine. It's fine. So without further ado, let us go ahead and watch the first episode of Nyan Neko Sugar Girls all together. All right, chat. Strap in your seatbelts. Get ready for some fucking kino.
Are you ready?
Hi! 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 𝗕𝗿𝗄𝗁 Taiga! Faiba! 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 Ja! Ja! Too fast! You're not an ordinary fella! And as you notice right there, there is Raku in the opening. Her tits bouncing everywhere. And of course, I want you guys to take notice of the anatomy and everything. It's very top tier. It's very top tier. Nyan Neko Sugar Girls! There's a logo! Oh my god! It's a pretty good logo. I will say, for that time, that's a pretty good logo. And this is also really, really good art. I like the main characters too. It was so good. Nya 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 nya. Mochi Central.
Don't you just love mochi ice cream, Koneko-chan? Oh yeah, mochi ice cream is very good, Raku-chan.
That's where I get my famous line.
I'm really full now. Come on, let's go home, okay, Nyan?
Kenya.
Let's go home.
I just love the mic quality. The mic quality was really first. Look at the arm! I'm sorry! I fucking love Hitoshi's arm whenever he comes out for the first time. Also, the long walking animations is so good.
Look at that guy over there! Yeah, he's so sugoi!
Well, I just happen to be walking
there's an example
by, and I
of
saw
anime
you
base
two
being used.
lovely ladies walking.
You think
How
Mochi
you
Central be
doing?
real? I think it's real.
Kawaii Neko girls. Nyaru.
Common trope right there. Chibi with bouncing tits. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Well, what's wrong with her?
Yes, there's a very much inconsistent art
She just
styles.
gets like that.
Very much.
You know, she's really young. I should go say
Look
hi.
at Koneko's arm and everything!
Hello. Yeah.
Hi there. My name is Hitoshi-san.
Hitoshi-san. Yeah. My name is Raku-chan. Yeah.
And what's your name?
Oh, I'm Koneko-chan.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the rest of their body? The neck is so awkward!
You guys are so funny, yeah.
You guys are so funny now!
That Hitoshi-san, he was so sugoi. Maybe I can treat him to ice cream, yeah? Or maybe he would like to play with me at the park. Oh, I just hope I can see
This is
him
my favorite. This is my
again
favorite. This is my favorite coming up.
He's so
Look at that house perspective! The house perspective. Oh my god.
Mata ashita. Sayonara, nya! Neko sugar girl. Neko sugar girl. He's so kawaii desu.
is my favorite React image right there, though. That Hitoshi with the eyes and everything. Yeah, it's my favorite. That is my favorite React image to use.
Yeah. Sayonara.
So now, chat, I have to ask you, what do you think? What are your impressions now? What are your impressions of Nyan Neko Sugar Girls? They don't make it. Yeah, they don't make them like they used to. They really don't. Absolute and a certified hood banger. That was something. Is this Nyaru deep lore? I am not involved in this. I am not a Yoli-chan. I wish I was Yoli-chan. Yurikita, hello, comment. How are you? Very MS Paint. Yes, the whole series is created in MS Paint and Windows Movie Maker. So you will see a lot of lots of effects like that you will notice in different AMVs be used in the show. They don't make dolls of this quality anymore. Experience of all time. It was such deep cinema, my brain shut down. Let's say Demon Mini to the first episode foreshadowing. Well, I think with how short the first episode was, I think we could go ahead and maybe watch the second episode as a nice treat for you guys. Now, I will say the first few episodes, they are very, very short actually. But as the series goes on, it does get a lot longer of episodes. But I think for now, I do want to show you guys the second episode because I feel like a lot of you guys are also kind of interested. So I'll go ahead and show you guys so that you guys can see what you're going to be working with for the rest of the series. Because the second episode really captures what the rest of the series may be about. So I thought she was able to find two people to voice other characters. So fun fact, it's not confirmed who the voice actors are or if there were two or more people voice acting. It is theorized that Yoli-chan, the creator, is the one that voiced all of the characters in the show, including all the extra characters that'll be coming out in the second half of the series. So it's neither confirmed or denied, who voiced who or if there were multiple people part of this project. Because here's the thing, if there were multiple people part of this project, they would have come out about voice acting for Nyan Neko Sugar Girls for a long time. Or for a long time ago. But we haven't gotten anyone who has connected or who was connected to Nyan Neko Sugar Girls or has any proof that they were connected to Nyan Neko Sugar Girls. Other than Yoli-chan herself. I would say don't trust anyone who says, "Oh, I was part of Nyan Neko Sugar Girls," unless it's confirmed by Yoli. Even the guy was theorized to be voiced by Yoli. She may have just been a really great voice actor. Really fits with the shoddy audio quality. Alrighty. Let's go ahead. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys episode 2. So this is episode 2. This will kind of give you guys an idea of what the rest of the series is gonna be about. So let's do it. And also, in this household, we do not skip the opening. We don't skip the opening for Nyan Neko Sugar Girls. This episode's also a lot quieter, so I'm gonna turn it off. I don't know why this episode's a lot quieter. They wouldn't reveal themselves if any. It's originally on Nyaru was Raku. I'm not Raku-chan, I promise! I saw someone that looked like it was also made in MS Paint and a movie maker, but the issue is that it was a part of a 6-hour video essay complaining about Star Wars. That's very autistic. You're not an ordinary fella! Those segos are supposed to be taken seriously, by the way. Kaneko! Raku! Hitoshi! Alright, episode 2.
Oh, what a nice morning it is to eat some breakfast. I'm gonna go downstairs.
I love this part. Look at his feet! Oh my god!
Some nice smoky and ramonade. My favorite. Well, time to chow down. I'm just gonna take you to my secret lair, and we're gonna have some fun, if you know what I mean.
They were making fun of gay people in this, and now I feel kind of bad for showing it.
Let go of me! No! Don't take me away to your secret place. I don't even know who you are!
Man, just fight back! Just fight back! Kawaii Underwear Chat Store! This is my favorite store in the whole show, actually! No, this is my favorite store. The Kawaii Underwear Store, chat. It's the Kawaii Underwear Store.
You have such kawaii underwear, yeah? It's so pretty.
Why are her tits? Why are her tit shadows moving?
Oh, right. Your white underwear is very kawaii too, yeah? Thank you very, very much. Neko-chan, you flatter me so much. Yeah, I can't wait to try on this kawaii underwear. Yeah, it's so kawaii.
Somebody help me!
You know, they just conveniently pass by.
Did you hear that? Oh, you sound like 𝗕𝗿𝗄𝗁. Is he a troll? Oh, we better go find him. Come on, Neko-chan.
Okay. Would you all like to see where Hitoshi-san went? Yeah, would you all like to see where Hitoshi-san went? Give me a hell yeah! Hell yeah! Give me a hell yeah if you want to see where Hitoshi-san went. Hiyoshi is fucking dead in server. Hell yeah! They just can't leave. I can't leave on a cliffhanger. We can't. Oh my god. We can't. Also, I will say this is a really good episode because Hitoshi goes on like a patriotic rant. Mind you, we were in the midst of like, you know, war in the Middle East. So patriotism was at an all-time high when this episode released, okay? So keep that in mind. And of course, we don't skip the opening. We don't skip the opening in this household. Looking for true love, looking for true love wherever I go. Looking for true love, looking for true love, looking for true love. I want to make this my ringtone now. Fuck. Oh, maybe they have this on iPhones. Wait, do you think they have this song on iPhones? I kind of want to make this my ringtone. The way her hair changed. Alrighty, episode 3! Episode 3!
Neko-chan, I think the van went this way. Let's go!
Let's go, yo!
Over there, Raku-chan. That's the van that took Hitoshi-san.
Wait, they want to pause! Alright, I think those are shoes, actually. I think those are shoes.
Yeah.
Why is her back like that? Why she got the gamer back? A little
What
after.
are you gonna do with me? Get away! Like I said, we're just gonna have some fun. I'm not even supposed to be here. You have no right to hold me captive. There's freedom in this country. This is America, Japan. Of your
This is like a Japan!
Now get down on your knees.
And that's actually one of the clips, I will say, that really kind of, like, that's like one of these people use as proof to claim that this was like a whole troll project.
Raku-chan, Koneko-chan, I've never been this glad to see you.
Hitoshi-san, come on, let's go where we can. Yeah, what Raku-chan said.
Arigatou gozaimasu, you two. I'm very
Arigatou gozaimasu, you two.
Hitoshi-san.
I would have had my way with him if it weren't for those meddling kodomos.
Kimonos. It wasn't for those meddling kimonos. The music. Oh my god. I'm sorry. The music. That scene kills me every time. It's just like we're having like, okay, like Koneko looks really, really cute. Okay, and then it's like. I'm sorry, I'm having a field day, chat. I don't know if you can tell.
Oh, well, we better get going home now. It was good to see you again, Hitoshi-san. Sayonara. Yeah.
Thank you so much for your brave deed.
Look at her tits!
I will never
Like, those aren't
forget
even
this
attached!
moment.
Those aren't attached to it at all!
Sayonara.
Dude, he has a
Kawaii
dumpy.
Neko girls. Nya.
Look at his dumpy. Do y'all see his dumpy? Oh, not the fucking shadow. Oh my god.
また明日。さよならね。
So if you go to Soap Opera 46's channel, which I will go ahead and link to you guys right now. Here it is. There is more Neko Sugar Girls content. This show goes up, I think, to 9 episodes. It goes up to 9 episodes. So yeah, there's a total of 9 episodes. We're gonna watch the first 3, so you guys can start off on episode 4 on the second arc of Neko Sugar Girls. That was pretty much like the introduction type of thing. But before Neko Sugar Girls, Yoli-chan uploaded a couple of furry type of dance videos, including my favorite one. This is my favorite one. The caramel dancing. Sakune's ultimate caramel. Oh my god, it's loud. Sakune's ultimate caramel dancing. So, Yoli-chan is no stranger. This was not their first animation that they have done, you know? As you can see, for probably a kid her age, pretty good with MS Paint. I'll give it to her. And of course, she has touched some other series as well, including she did a Madokachi Fandubs Sugoi Ever. She also did, let me see, she did a Yokoso Japari Park fandub and a Chobits fandub. Personally for me, I love the Yokoso Japari Park. And my second favorite has to be the Chobits one. Which one do you guys want to see? Which one? I mean, we can show both. Fuck it, we'll show both. So we'll do this one first. We'll do a little snippet. And yes, we do. You actually do find out a little bit more about Yoli as you watch more of these videos. And pretty much she is Raku-chan. She is pretty much Raku-chan. And of course, this is from Hetalia. That is from Hetalia. That's the I think the opening to Hetalia. And of course she did the last unicorn one as well, and so you can see it looks very very derpy. Very derpy, but in a good almighty
What happened to my forest?
The end. And then, of course, here is the Yokoso Japari Park.
Hey everyone, YouTube. This is Yori-chan, and do you know my new favorite?
As you can see, her art has actually improved between all the years.
Welcome to Yokoso Japari Park.
This is a really good animation. That's a really, I would say that's a really good animation. Finenzu. わはは. Yeah, the boom jiggle animation has like really improved. And she did add more frames like in between like all the animations as well. So like this is pretty good. And of course, these are more recent videos as well. I think this one was uploaded 7 years ago. Like, I remember when this was uploaded. And the more she uploaded in the more, like, modern times was definitely when a lot of people were trying to, like, put together more and more that this was probably a troll project. But again, nothing has been confirmed or denied by Yoli-chan yet. Okay, and then finally we'll watch the 𝗕𝗿𝗄 one. We'll watch the 𝗕𝗿𝗄 one. Now this one was really good too, if I remember correctly. Again, still made in MS Paint. Sorry, it's a little loud. This one's still made in MS Paint, but I will say... Oh my god. Like the anatomy is definitely improved here. Like look at that, that's actually pretty good. I will say that's pretty good. And the singing also has improved too.
Let me be with you. Let me be with you.
Like that's pretty good. That is really good right there.
Let me be with you.
Look, even the hands are... Okay, never mind. I saw that last hand.
Let me be with you. Let me be with you.
It's a troll project with a lot of passion behind it. Honestly, I think that's the best way to describe Neko Sugar Girls. It's a troll project with soul behind it. Now, aside from all of the other series that she has touched, she did release out. This is my favorite one by far. My favorite spin-off video of Neko Sugar Girls. Oh, by the way, it's 10 episodes. Sorry, I thought it was 9 for some reason. It's 10 episodes. In 2020, during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, Yoli-chan came back after I think it was for like 3 years later. She comes back and she releases a COVID PSA in 2020. And I will say this was such a nice surprise during that time. I remember when this got uploaded.
I know I can't because I have a compromised immune system.
Fun fact, she has a compromised immune system.
Oh, I know. I'll go call Neko-chan.
Look at that detailed hand! I love the computer sounds, by the way. I love that it's like the old school. Yeah, look at this. It feels like an old school computer boot up from like the 90s. Like it actually doesn't take this long. Neko-san! I love that too! I forgot about the Neko-san logo that she made. It does not take this long anymore. It was 98. Yeah, she uses Windows 95 as you can see. I love the old computer sounds and how long it takes to start up. Oh, I just realized she's opening Skype. Yeah, she opened Skype. Call it Koneko-chan, yeah. Koneko-chan, yeah. I remember using Skype. How long did that take? I'm sorry. I have to count that. How long did that take? Okay, so from booting it up, we'll say like 37 seconds to a minute 50 to get this call. It took a minute and a half, pretty much. It took a minute and a half for that computer to boot up.
I hope you are staying safe.
Oh, Koneko-chan, do you want to come over for some kawaii fun?
Oraku-chan, you know I can't do that right now. Totemo yabai.
Totemo yabai!
Watashi misses you, Koneko-chan.
Watashi misses you, Koneko-chan.
Raku-chan, you can never be too safe, even in anata no uchi. ちょっと待ってください。Okay, Raku-chan. I'm sending you a link to a video, nya.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was so old school.
It is a video I made for public access therapy, nya.
Television, public access television, yeah.
Hola,
What?
皆さん。はじめまして。子猫ちゃんです。よろしくお願いします。This is a very serious topic we are covering today. You may have heard of the coronavirus, also known as COVID-19, yeah. This is no.
This is so surreal now. I'm watching this again. This is actually my first time rewatching this. I'm like, oh my god. This was a time that we lived in. We lived in this time.
Needs to practice your social distances.
Oh my god, wait. I just noticed their mask is not connected to like their human ears. It's connected to their cat ears. So like the mask goes around like the little cat ears. Oh my god, why did I just notice that?
Meters apart.
Did she just say hola? Yeah, she just said hola, minasan.
Gaikokujin-sans. Always wear a face mask, especially when you go outside. Onegai shimasu. Gloves too, if you have them. This virus is especially harmful to us.
COVID-19, yeah,
Neko-chans. So
it's
please
very
beware.
harmful to us
It is
Neko-chans.
much less harmful to Inu-chans.
COVID-19, yeah, two things should never be said
Is here to
together.
explain
Also,
more.
look at that little dot. Oh.
Thanks, Koneko-chan.
So you'll meet this character if you keep watching the series, but this is essentially Nurse Sama or Vet Sama. Her whole gimmick is she has a bad mic and she's sexy and she has crunchy audio. And yes, that she is very sexy and booba-licious. She's pretty much the 𝗟𝘆𝘆 mommy, okay?
Some important things you can do to curb the spread. Use hand sanitizer. And always wash your hands. For at least 20 seconds. But nothing is safer than staying at home.
Welcome in, how are you? Welcome.
Vet-sama, arigatou gozaimashita. If you don't have access to face masks, there are patterns on the internet to make your own, nya. You can also make them for tomodachi.
I remember making my
or
own mask.
kazoku,
I made my
nya.
own mask during COVID.
Together.
We can each do our part.
Stay home, stay safe, and we gon' geek.
COVID-19's Oshiri.
Oh shit! COVID-19's
To all of the workers who are out there risking their lives, arigatou gozaimasu. We are very grateful. So stay at home, relax, and have some nice, hot, soothing herbal green tea. Nya.
Yeah. Endorsed by Koneko-chan 2020. She needs to watch the video. She was part of it. I don't know anime. I don't know anime. And of course, the most recent upload that they have done was last like 2 years ago. They did a video for Neko Day or Neko no Hi, where everyone just had like cat ears and everything.
Nya.
Yeah.
Nya.
Nya.
Nya. Roar.
Yeah! So there was that one, and then of course the 𝗕𝗿𝗄 one, and then finally, the last thing on Soap Opera's channel is pretty much she does cover songs with all of the what do you call it? The Neko Sugar Girls characters. Mostly Hitoshi-san has what do you call it? Like cover songs like Hits Don't Lie by Shakira and this is the best one, by the way. The I Want It That Way, that one's the best one. And then of course there's push-up training. There's the Christmas special as well, but you guys can watch this on your own time. But then we got the first Bokutachi, which is the name of the mysterious guy, by the way. It's Bokutachi. This is his first song, actually, his first song cover on the channel. But I'll show you guys my favorite as a little example.
It's time to rock. Ooh, I love the Backstreet Boys. Yeah. Oh, baby. You are my fire, the one. Yeah. Desire, believe. When I say I want it that way. We are two worlds apart. Are we? Can't reach to your heart. When you say that I want it that way. Oh yeah. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Yeah. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say, but I want it that way.
Alrighty.
Am I your fault?
So yes, that is pretty much most a sample of the content that Yoli-chan or Soap Opera has on their channel so far. And there has been no updates, I believe, at least on the YouTube side. However, they do update, hold on, let me double check I can show this on screen because I know sometimes she just lewds. They do update their deviant art sometimes. Actually, no, they updated it last year, actually, in September. Konnichiwa, minasan! Watashi has learned some hitos make and Nanigashu's Dojin CD from. Arigato for anime become real. Watashi thinking of scan. Watashi not know the website belong demo. Want to share with fans and enjoy. So, of course, I'll be mentioning this in a bit. And then, of course, we have from April 8th, 2023, Nyan desu, no need to ask permission for show. Oh, I'm going to mention that actually later. So yeah, nothing has really kind of been updated for a while. However, let me see. My favorite art is, of course, this one. The fucking Breaking Bad art with this is official! Wooly-chan! Or, Yoli-chan drawing, by the way. This is official. This image goes hard. It does go hard! See, she's gotten better at, like, drawing, too. Definitely gotten better. And, of course, there's some little comics here and there as well. They're petting some Nekos. And then there's this one as well. Raku-chan in 3D. I love this one. This one's like really, really cute. And of course, they have like the Show by Rock version with the Show by Raku. That's really, really cute. And of course, the Japanese Kemono Friends dub one as well. But yeah, their deviant art is not active, but it does contain a lot more recent stuff than that. Most of the recent stuff is there. Okay. Alrighty, so that was a parody. It's official. No, it's an official one. It's officially recognized. It is the one that they have confirmed that is theirs. It is not a parody. So now, since Neko Sugar Girls only had 10 episodes, and Yoli-chan really hasn't like not completed, but hasn't really added anything more to the main story. So with that said, a lot of fans came together to do different fan projects, and I want to give a shout out to a couple of these fan projects actually. So of course, unofficial series or unofficial sequels and prequels. So Yoli-chan stopped giving main story updates after finishing the series. So fans took action and began creating their own fanimes for a fanime. So fanimes within a fanime became into existence through various sequels and prequels projects. However, permission to use and create projects based off of Nyan Neko Sugar Girls wasn't given until April 9, 2023, which was the post that I was reading just a little bit ago, which I will show you guys here in a bit right now. Bam! So as you can see right here, you can barely read it, but it says, Nyan desu, no need to ask permission to use show or do some things with show watashi mean Nyan Neko Sugar Girls. It's okay to do whatever anatas want. Arigato for interest in my show. Watashi not checking internet many times, so please, onegai, no need asking. And of course, you can do comments and be like, Anata is totemo kawaii. So pretty much, yeah, a lot of fan projects were happening around like 2020 when, like, of course, no one had fucking anything to do. So in 2023, Yoli-chan did come back for a little bit and be like, hey, it's okay. Fan projects are fine. So that's what that is referencing. So as of today, there are 15 unofficial made sequels and prequels to fan-made sequels and prequels to Nyan Neko Sugar Girls. There is no definitive like right or wrong sequel or prequel, by the way. It's all like different interpretations and different like, oh, this is what I want to see with the characters. And I think that's another thing that makes Nyan Neko Sugar Girls like kind of great as well. It's very much like a interpret it as you please type of project. Now, if you do want to see a complete list of all of the fan projects, let me go ahead and get it up. Nyan Neko Sugar Girls fan projects. There is a list, of course, on the Nyan Neko Sugar Girls Wikipedia. On the Nyan Neko Sugar Girls Wikipedia. Now, the first one to ever come out, if I got my dates correctly, was the Nyan Neko Sugar Girls Season 2 fan sequel by Smellingham. And of course, you could see the first episode here, but I would not watch it without watching the show first. And of course, we have Mayonaka as well. Mayonaka Yami the Gods, that's currently in development right now. There's Koneko-chan Homecoming, Geikaiken, Nekotsu Internet Cafe is currently on. These are currently ongoing, by the way. These are all. Some of these are ongoing, so I would just read these before. Sugar Girl Raku-chan ongoing. Dose-chan, which is the sister to what do you call it? Koneko, currently ongoing as well. That's a text-based series though. So all of these so far have been like animations, except for Mayonaka and Koneko-chan Homecoming, which are text and illustration ones. They also have Nyan Neko Sugar Girl Squared, Hame Sweet and Sour Boys, which I think focuses on the boys actually. Rikushi no Bokutachi Azumi, which focuses on Bokutachi-san. And then Nyan Neko Sugar Girls Eternity, that's currently in development. And there's only 2 abandoned or canceled ones, which is Nyaname second season and second season unofficial from these 2 channels. So yeah, you can't see video evidence of them having like, you know, evidence of existing. But this one did post an apology. So yeah, there's technically 15 different sequels and prequels in various forms of like text and animation and illustrations. All right. Oh, okay, I was already in the next slide. So fandom projects. There are fandom projects. There is just redubbing in English and also multiple languages like Japanese, which I'm going to show you guys the Japanese one here in a bit, at least like the first episode, because I think that's definitely worth watching. Because one recently released, and I thought it was like super good actually. Yes, by Franklin Project. This one is pretty good. Okay, so I will show you guys the first episode again, but this time it's going to be in Japanese.
Are you ready?
And of course, the audio quality is going to be just slightly better because it is kind of hard to imitate like these very low budget microphones that like, you know, very shitty sounding. Very hard to imitate nowadays. I kind of said they didn't do like a, what do you call it, Japanese cover of True Love, the opening song. And there's Koneko like usual. There's Raku, and then Hitoshi. You're wonderful! Okay.
Meow. Koneko-chan, omochi no ice de oishii yo ne.
I love how instead of saying nya, they say meow like in English. I like that. They took a lot of liberty on the script. It is you just keep watching.
確かにです。ラクちゃん、もちのアイスは美味しいよ。
So true! 食べられるだけ食べたにゃにゃ。俺とは前で帰ろうぜ。
はい、うちに帰ろう。
散歩してたら偶然にも美しい女性たちを見かけました。元気ですか？ Cute cat 女たち。ミャオ Go!
Meow, go!
この女は何を知ってるんだ？
あ、この図は時々ああいう風になるんです。若いだからさ。
自己紹介しないとみゃー。こんにちは。
こんにちは、ひとしさんです。
ひとしさん、本当ににゃにゃ。私は名前はラクちゃんですか？
Isn't it funny how I can actually understand a lot of this?
あ、子猫ちゃんです。
あはは。
あははははははは。
みんな面白い。みゃー。ひとしさんがすごすぎて一緒にアイスを食べたいです。That's right, みゃー。
That's right, meow.
ゲームセンターに連れてくれるかもしれない。ああ、またいつか会えればいいや。ひとしさん、かっこよくて可愛いですね。
And if you do want to support, this is one of my favorite fandom projects, by the way. I recommend you guys support, what do you call it? Franken Project. They are the ones working on the Japanese dub. And there's a couple other different language dubs as well. But they're currently, I believe, only on episode 4. But they did just upload a month ago. Doing their own, or they're the ones actually in charge of Hajime's Sweet and Sour Boys. So you get to see their latest episode of that. They're up to episode 8 on their own fan sequel. But of course they are doing the. Oh wait, they did. Oh, I didn't realize they uploaded this one. Oh my god! Wait. Hold on. We have to skip. I have to skip. I have to skip to this scene. Everyone, again, this is gonna be a volume warning. I really recommend you turn your volume down as low as you can go. Like, this is my only warning I'm giving you.
本当にふわふわで That's right とても柔らかくて抱き心地が最高とてもモフモフで完璧にぴったりよいやースクイークスクワルちゃん一体やろ
Dude, they did such a good job, though. Oh my god. Oh my god, this one's so good. So yes, there you go, fandom projects. This is one of my favorite it's one of my favorite type of fan projects actually to see from Neko Sugar Girls community. I love the different types of fan projects. But the favorite project ones are like probably one of my favorites. And of course, finally we have the unofficial website, merch, and DVDs. Fans use their creative abilities to make both ironic and unironic art projects featuring Neko Sugar Girls, including, but not limited to, this really cool fan website called Neko Sugar Girls Unofficial Website, which I'm going to show you guys right here. Yeah! And they do have a store, and the best part about this store is you can get the Nyan Neko Sugar Girls Forever Edition DVD for €16.50 shipped included. Yes, it's an unofficial DVD that has all the episodes on it, and you could put it on your TV and everything. And of course, they have a really cute Raku-chan plush. I really like that Raku-chan plush. And they have a whole bunch of other stuff like a Raku Tomodachi, like cursor, games and visual novels that you can play as well. Wallpaper art gallery. There's more dubs, more fan projects that they feature as well. Soap opera. They have a link to Soap Opera's channel, and of course all the other fan projects as well. And all of the character cards. They had different character cards that you can. Squeak a squirrel. I didn't realize they made one for him. Squeak a squirrel. But yes, there's way more characters. Way more. And then of course they actually have a timeline. Enter the timeline. It's so funny. It's so funny. So that we have original, and then we have here. Raku's death expanded timeline. There's a fucking timeline for this, chat. There's a fucking timeline. So yes. There's that, so you can learn more about. I'm not gonna go too deep into the timeline because it gets really, really convoluted. So you can look that up on your own time. But of course, you can also find various Neko Sugar Girl fan merchandise at almost any anime convention you go to, especially here in America. I think at Anime Los Angeles, I actually saw a couple of booths that had Neko Sugar Girls merchandise, or artist unofficial fan merchandise. Like keychains and acrylic stands and everything like that. So there's a really, really big resurgence of like fan art and merchandise being created and being sold at anime conventions. So if you ever go to anime convention, look out for some Neko Sugar Girls fan projects. And now we're gonna go ahead and go on to our conclusion for today because we are reaching the end. We are reaching the end of our presentation today. Again, this is more of like an introduction type of deep dive, not really like a deep dive because, again, a lot of lore surrounding Neko Sugar Girls is pretty complicated. But also, not a lot of people just know Neko Sugar Girls nowadays, and I thought this would be a great mini introduction for you guys. So, conclusion. Neko Sugar Girls is the anime masterpiece and puts all anime to shame. If you disagree, you're not a true weeaboo anime fan. And that is fact. That's been fact checked by true patriots of America. And if you disagree, you're a normie. That's right. Never heard of Neko Sugar Girls. Is it good or bad? I think you gotta rewatch the VOD, friend. I would recommend you rewatch the VOD to come up with your own conclusion. But I guess, to me it's good. To me it's good. My life has changed. Has everyone's life changed for the better now? Enough said. This anime is legendary. Like, if I could come up with the actual conclusion, it would be something like, this fanime is truly legendary. It really put into the spotlight that, ironic or not, you know, creativity here in the West, an inspiration of like, or how creativity is inspired by a lot of anime influences, especially in recent years, still still holds true to this day. There's so like, especially because like in that time it released, like anime was still considered kind of like nerdy and weird and like bleh, and like oh, Normies were actually scared of anime and everything. Now anime is super widely accepted, and I think I really want to say Nyaneko Sugar Girls is really a stepping stone into like that type of realm, because we look back at it with like such nostalgia as well. I don't think a lot of like, I don't know, it's just an integral part of like Western anime culture. Something that we don't take seriously, but we know it's like still super important to like, you know, creators wanting to create like their own anime, if that makes sense. Nothing else, it's a great time capsule for anime tropes of the day. Oh, that, exactly. It is actually a really great time capsule. Seriously, I blame VTubers because we're the ones who are interested in Nyaneko Sugar Girls. Sorry if I was late to the party and fans way late. No, you're good. That's the whole reason why I wanted to do this presentation today, was because I really wanted to introduce a lot of you guys, because I make so many Nyaneko Sugar Girls references like every day, like throughout my life. Not throughout my life, but throughout like my everyday like modern life, and like I'll do shit like nya rar, or like, oh, this is just mochi ice cream, Koneko-chan. Like every time I eat mochi ice cream, I look to the person next to me, like, especially if it's like a family member or like a cousin or like one of my friends, I turn to them, I'm like, oh my god, don't you just love mochi ice cream, Koneko-chan? And then they'll go on and be like, oh my god, yes, it's so good, Raku-chan. All of my friends, they love Nyaneko Sugar Girls, but again, like, because I've been making so many references recently, I was just so surprised that a lot of people just didn't know Nyaneko Sugar Girls. Or didn't like grow up watching it. It's hard for you to believe the time when I see it, but I guess you need to see the remaining episodes. Yes, you need to see the remaining episodes. It used to be a niche. Yeah, this is definitely, Fanimes used to be definitely a niche, but I think again with Nyaneko Sugar Girls, it really helped put Fanimes out there, that it was possible. Because again, there's now we have so many indie animation studios that, you know, are like, especially Western like indie animation studios that are inspired by like Japanese like styles as well. And this is really like this is like the dinosaur era of this. This is really the dinosaur era. I watched it a long time ago. I thought it was scary. This is not scary. This is hilarious, man. I thought Nyaneko Sugar Girls was always hilarious, but that is pretty much my conclusion. Nyaneko Sugar Girls is truly a time capsule. It was like the first step into people being inspired to create like their own stories and fanimations, especially kind of put it into like the big spotlight as well. Cause I mean, you look at Nyaneko Sugar Girls and think, man, this kind of sucks. I think I gotta do better, you know? I gotta do better. But also, since it was never confirmed or denied that it was ironic or not, we don't really know. There's such shrouded mystery in this series as well, and makes some really good content. And with that said, I didn't plan on this being too long of a presentation or too long of. Usually my deep dives are like an hour and 30, so we did make perfect freaking time. Actually, with this, we went 8 minutes over my time. So, do you guys have any questions? Anything you want me to clear up about Nyaneko Sugar Girls? Do you want any resources to any of the stuff that I showed you here today? What do y'all think of Nyaneko Sugar Girls? What is this your first time listening, or not first time listening, but first time discovering it? Did you learn something new about Nyaneko Sugar Girls? Have you already watched Nyaneko Sugar Girls, but you just wanted to come and see me yab about my autistic interest? Who's the best Nyaneko Sugar Girl? Good question. I'll show you her. Rako-chan! Rako-chan's my favorite. Rako-chan is my favorite. She is always my favorite, and I do actually have a cosplay of her somewhere deep in my closet. I was gonna do a group Neko Sugar Girls cosplay with my friends before COVID hit. Like, I got the wig, I got the shirt, I got the skirt, I got the ears and everything. And I haven't worn it, actually. So I think next convention I go to, I'm gonna get my friends together to do a Neko Sugar Girls cosplay. I already saw and came for the yapping. Hell yeah. Reminds me of a simpler time of YouTube. It's definitely a more innocent time of YouTube. Do you know any artists that make fan merch? Good question, actually. I don't have anyone that I know off the top of my head, but if I do end up finding any, I'll be sure to put them in our Discord, actually. I want to say I am following someone who does make Neko Sugar Girls merchandise, but if you ever want to find someone that does, just go onto Twitter and just be like Neko Sugar Girls keychain or standee or something like that. I saw some clips but didn't know a ton, so basically first introduction. I hope I did a good job talking about it. There are fourth actually, and yes, I want to see, yeah. Koneko-chan is top waifu. Koneko-chan is a very, very good waifu, actually. The whole series is a perfect example of ancient ways of YouTube. And again, it really is a time capsule. Like, YouTube stopped in time during that video, because or during the series, because like, if we look back at it, it's like every YouTube trope, every anime trope that we know, every nerd trope that we know. And we can we'll never be able to recreate something like Neko Sugar Girls ever again. Because again, the quality and accessibility of like different skills, tools, animation software, shit like that, has made it pretty much impossible to create something like Neko Sugar Girls again. And I don't know, it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. However, I will say, one fan project I didn't mention, I'm so sorry I didn't mention this, is the reanimation projects. Reanimated Neko Sugar Girls. Okay. I'm gonna show y'all this. So some people actually do reanimate like the openings and like some parts of the episodes as well. I think this one is like the most famous. Like, look how high quality this is. This was released 5 years ago, mind you. This is definitely one of my favorite ones out there. Wow, I forgot about that. Lots of cool little lots of cool like oh, they made a live action. Someone made a live action one. I kind of want to watch this. Wait, I kind of want to watch this. Fantasy spoilers. You don't know that. Shut up. Wait, I want to watch this one. I want to watch this one. Too fast. Someone made a live action. This is so cute. Oh, she's so cute. That's a really cute rat. Look how she's walking just like the Raku. Oh my god, look at the Hitoshi. I love this. Hitoshi. That's a good Hitoshi. Oh, they had their own black cat. That's so cute. Okay. Sorry. I got a little bit. This is not turning into a YouTube watch along. I promise. Neko Sugar Girls is peak. Clap. Thank you. Netflix adaptation. Even the black cat got included. Yeah. You really have to work with like what you had back in the days. I don't know. You will never have anything like Neko Sugar Girls again. Oh. So once again, my name is Nyaru. I am the idol VTuber, shooting star idol VTuber. I've been active for 4 years doing variety content on Twitch and YouTube in area. I grew up during the peak 2010s internet culture boom. I was unfortunately given unsupervised internet access growing up, which led to my love and nostalgia for early internet culture. And of course, I am a Neko Sugar Girls fan. And of course, one more time, while I'm here to provide insight, the views and opinions stated here are my own. Please do not harass anyone mentioned in this presentation. Once again, thank you guys so much for listening to me yap about Neko Sugar Girls. I really actually enjoyed showing you guys Neko Sugar Girls and watching the first couple episodes with you guys. I hope it got you guys interested as well. Again, if you want to watch the first episodes of Neko Sugar Girls, please be sure to check out Yoli-chan's channel, which is 𝗕𝗿𝗵𝗺46 on YouTube. I'll go ahead and leave the link here for you guys so you can check it out. That is the official only good place to watch Neko Sugar Girls in its entirety and get some extra bonus content as well. Yoli-chan also does have a DeviantArt that is also listed on the DeviantArt, or listed on her profile as well. And finally, when a new Neko Sugar Girls video gets released by her, that's how we know the world would be okay. Neko Sugar Girl idols with... I want to see like an idol version. Yoli-chan, if you're watching, can we please have an idol Neko Sugar Girls mini episode? Or even like a cover of like a Love Life song or something? Or AKB? Yoli-chan, please. Thank you. Yoli-chan, please. Onegai. Let me voice a character too! Alrighty. Okay. The world will heal when a new ep drops. Well, there's gonna be no more new episodes, but we're hoping for bonus content from here on out. But it also may be that Yoli-chan may be done with the Neko Sugar Girls project, so we'll never know until the next upload just magically happens out of nowhere. I think that's also keeps me back. They're coming back from Neko Sugar Girls like every single like couple of months. It's like, oh, does she upload something that I don't know about? But then again, I feel like the internet would make like a big deal, because they definitely made a big deal 2 years ago when like she started uploading like the Neko no Hi, the Chobits opening, and then the 100k sub special for Bokutachi-san. So yeah, I like an OVA. An OVA would be nice. Alrighty. I really got nothing else for you guys, so I'll be real with you. I really got nothing else to show you guys in regards to Neko Sugar Girls. I really want to encourage you guys to go watch it on your own, if anything. So again, all full episodes are available on 𝗕𝗵𝗵𝗺46 Yoli-chan's channel. Give it a watch. Again, as the series goes on, they do get longer. The episodes do get longer, so just keep that in mind. And of course, as usual, do not skip the opening. You are not allowed to skip the opening for Neko Sugar Girls. Okay. Let's see. Alright, I think we're good then. We're good for today. Yeah, we're good for today. So, real quick reminder for you guys. We'll be doing Valentine's Day planning on Irium here in a bit, in about an hour. Yeah, a little over an hour. So, come by for that. Come by for some fun on Irium. And then, of course, tomorrow's stream is going to be on YouTube. So if you come here on Twitch, I'm not going to be streaming on Twitch tomorrow. It's going to be a YouTube day. So please come by for that. We're going to be playing New Streamer Overload Typing in the Net, which is a new typing game. And then we're going to be cooking and cleaning on Irium Friday. I did get word that I may need to move around my Irium stream, unfortunately. So hopefully, because I'm going to have some people come in and actually wire some Ethernet outlets in my house. So, yeah. Alrighty, and then, hopefully if everything goes well, I will be having Deadlock with Peony and Callie. I hope that doesn't get canceled for me. But I'll be going on an hour before they go on, so I can do some practice with you guys, and then we'll get them in and we'll do a collab on Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday we have Irian streams as well. We can check in at the Superb Owl special. Of course, one more time, because I feel like a lot of people came in. I want to reiterate, first of all, I will be at Anyways in Long Beach, California. This is a VTuber event that's going to be going on during Anyways, a part of Irium. So thank you so much to VTuber fan events for inviting me. I'll be doing a meet and greet, mini concert, and hopefully part of an industry panel as well. So please look forward to that. And I hope I can see you guys there. And then finally, I have good news and bad news regarding the sake event that we won, which, by the way, thank you guys so much for helping me win the sake event on Irium. Bad news, I'm going to start with bad news because it goes into good news. So bad news is this will be a limited run. There will be no pre-orders for the sake. It's going to be a limited run of a 30 count batch. So I ask you guys, please limit it to one per person. I know it says 3, that you could get up to 3, but then I really want everyone to have a chance to like have their own. So please give everyone a chance to like buy one if you can, so 1 per person. But also, if the sake is, successful, they will be doing a second run. They will hopefully be doing a second run. So again, one more time, this will be a limited run, not a pre-order. So there's only gonna be 30 in stock. However, if it sells out fast enough, they will consider a second run of the sake with a bigger supply number next time. Just due to a lot of circumstances and things just out of our control, well, out of my control more than anything, because back when Irium was trying to like get events started up, this contract that they did with the sake company was signed months before the event even happened. And of course, the sake company needed to know how many they need to produce beforehand. So in the contract, they put 30. And yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, given the circumstances, couldn't do much. But hopefully the second round, there will be way more available for everyone. I'm already talking with the Irium staff and the sake company to see if we can get a second run going. Where do we purchase sake? You can purchase it at the American Sake Brewery Company website, but it's not available yet. It'll be available in April. So you guys have until April to prepare and save up. So again, please try to do 1 per person. No, I do not condone scalping, and if you do scalp, it'll make me very sad. So 1 per person, please. Thank you. Alrighty. How many do you think a second run may have? It could have way more. I'm trying to push for a 50 batch for the second run, if that makes sense, because sake is very delicate to produce, and does take a long time to produce, of course. So I'm hoping that I can at least have 50 for the next round, so that's why I feel a little more comfortable with people getting multiples. So again, we're still like, the conversation just started yesterday with them. I hope I can have more information for you guys very, very soon, but I'll keep everyone updated as well. Alrighty, but other than that, that's all I got for you guys. That's all the updates and everything. So let's go ahead and see if we can go say hello to some friends today. On YouTube, you guys can go say hello to Goro, Gal. Go say hello to Gal from Stellaverse. And then here on the Twitch, you guys can go say hello to let's see. You guys can go say hello to let's see. I guess we'll say hello to Callie, who's doing a 𝗟R𝘆شه model debut right now. She's 𝗟R𝘆شه. Alright, raid Callie! Alright, and we'll do Nyaru. We'll do Nyaru raid. There we go. Nyaru raid for the Neko Sugar Girl. So if you don't have a sub, you can use Nyaru raid with the hearts. But if you do, it's not gonna get sub, whatever it may be. Thank you for the love and support. You can use Nyaru raid with the rave emotes. Alrighty, chat. I'm gonna go ahead and jump y'all in there so that way I can get a head start on preparing for our Valentine's Day planning stream on Irium. If you don't have Irium yet, please sure to download it. The link is right there in the chat. Come join me on Irium in about an hour. Yay! Alright, chat! Thank you guys again so much for coming to our Nyan Neko Sugar Girls Deep Dive stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the first 3 episodes as well. And please watch the rest of Nyan Neko Sugar Girls if you can, because you will finally understand what the fuck I'm talking about whenever we talk about Nyan Neko Sugar Girls. Alrighty. One more time, everyone. Let's say it. Say no. 𝗬 𝗬 𝗬 𝗬 𝗬 𝗬 𝗬. See you guys later. Thank you guys so much.